Okay, greetings and welcome to this short video on how to create impressive looking mobile pages using the new features of WP-LocalBiz 1.61. We've made some changes to the theme itself, incorporated some nice little cool admin panel additions by way of icons and shortcode. It's real easy to work with, as you'll see. And in order to make this work with WP-LocalBiz, we have with the WP Touch mobile plugin, we have modified the default theme folder for that plugin, and previous video that you should have seen by now. It's on the video page, shows you how to go about doing that. But once that's all set up, once you've upgraded to version 1.61 and you've overwritten the default theme folder in the WP Touch plugin, you are good to go. All the features are at the ready for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Safari. Where are we here? Yeah, okay, so here we've got, let me just close it down a little bit. Okay, so here we've got, here we've got a cut down version, if you like, or a narrowed version of the site, and basically this is using Apple Safari browser in the iPhone developer mode. So I've just narrowed it down to give a presentation of the same surface area that you'd see on a mobile phone or on an iPhone or something similar. And as you can see, at the moment, it's just the same as the normal site. This is the home page, okay? So it's all there, but you've got to scroll, and of course, you know, that's not the purpose of the exercise. It's not going to really encourage many people to engage with your site. Okay, so that's because, okay, I've got the mobile theme off, and the plugin's already engaged, so I can turn it on here. Okay, now what's happening here is there's nothing here because I'm using the mobile version of the plugin, and what it's doing is it's basically redirecting. I'll just go back here. It's redirecting to the actual home page itself in the WP Editor panel. See let's just go to the home page. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so this is the home page that we were just looking at. Okay, now if I open that up, on the home page you'll see nothing in the WP Editor. It is blank, and that's why in mobile view it's blank, because the WP Touch plugin calls for its data to be displayed in the mobile browser in here. Okay, and what we're doing, we've used the featured panel. Okay, and so the featured panel features all the data in here, you know, for the header and the subheader and the middle section, the footer, and so forth. So it's this main WP-LocalBiz control panel theme manager that determines what appears on the home page, or any page that uses the featured panel template. So the advantage with this system is that, okay, so the home page is pulling the home page information of the, you know, rotating gallery and the opt-in form and so forth, all from the plugin and the template, and it's not pulling anything from here for mobile. So to create a mobile page for the home page, here's what we can do. Okay, so this is using the latest theme, and you'll notice two icons here, or you should go looking for them. This is one of them. Mobile button, add a mobile menu button. That will show up by default in your Tiny Mice editor. And also this one here, which is for embedding a Google map. Okay, so what we're going to do first off is we're going to try one of these buttons here. We could actually put something at the top here, like click on the main header to see site menu. We could do something like that. Okay, and we just might want to make that italic. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in a button. Okay, so when you click on that icon, mobile button, add a mobile menu button. Okay, so there's a range of colors, and you can play around with these. We've got blue, we've got green, we've got red, purple, and so forth. And you can choose between a rounded edge and a square edge. And the width, the default width is 240 pixels, but you can go up to 270. You shouldn't go below about 200. You can again play around with that, and I recommend the width of all your buttons should be the same. For this exercise, we'll just keep them at 240. The button text color, that's the color that actually, the text that actually goes over the button. Of course, if we're using a blue button, white looks nice. But for instance, if we were using white looks nice with most of them, but if we're using, say, a green button, we can use the orange text color, and that looks very nice as well. And you can actually change these once the shortcode is put into the editor here anyway. Okay, so the button link, we're going to say we want to go to stay on this particular site. Okay, so we're going to stay with the electrician site, and let's just say that we're going to go to whatever page we want to go to. We could go to yeah, why not go to sitemap. Okay, you probably set up things like coupons and what have you, but and I'll go into that more thoroughly later on, but for the time being I just want to show you the working principle of this. Okay, so the button name, well, let's call it sitemap. Okay, and that is good to go. We're going to insert that, and you can see what's happened here. There's a shortcode that's gone in there. Okay, it's telling the editor to use the round button, the width is 240 and so forth. And yes, you can edit these from within the editor once you get used to using this, but for all intents and purposes and for simplicity, it's easy to use the button itself. Okay, so I got that one, and let's put in another one. Okay, so this one, rounded edge blue, let's stay with that. Button link, okay, we can send it wherever we want to send it, but in this case I'm just going to send it in a circle, and we can say coupons, coupons, if I could spell it, good. Okay, and insert that one. Okay, and just to show you a little bit of variety, why not? Not that you do this in real life. The color, we're going to go with green. Let's go with a square edge this time, and let's make it a little bit longer. Let's go with 260. The text color, what did we say? Green. Let's go with orange. Okay, and the button link again, you can have that going wherever you want it to go. And by the way, if you wanted to put in a telephone number like tap to call, you just put in TEL and a full colon. To send SMS, you use the prefix SMS and the full colon, excluding those brackets, of course, and that will work perfectly for you. Tap to call or send SMS, and when they're using their mobile browser, it'll bring up the dial pad, or it'll bring up the SMS messages, send message to this address. So it's pretty cool. Okay, and button name, what am I going to call this? Let's call this Find Us. We'll make it the Find Us map, and we will do something with this a little bit later on. So that's in there, and let's try another one. Okay, and this time we'll stay with a rounded edge, but we'll go with 240. We'll go with, let's see, red, why not? And red, we'll just stay with the white. We'll just send that wherever, and we'll say special offers. Okay, of course I've left this button link part, but you can link that to wherever you want. You know, it can be on site, it can be off site, it can be where, you know, wherever you want it to go to. It can go to coupons, it can go to your Facebook page, and go pretty much wherever you want it to go. Okay, so we've whacked that in, and this will just kind of give you an idea of, I've kept it on a featured panel so that this will not show in the normal site, but it'll show in the mobile browser. Okay, and let me just see here. We'll just update this.